Hi guys, welcome to the first in the series of blues lessons. Today we're going to learn how to play a really simple shuffle in A. What's a shuffle? Blues shuffle is basically, it's called a shuffle because the beat is in a kind of triplet feel. It's like even though you've got a 4 count, 1, 2, 3, 4, though each beat is divided into 3 essentially. Dat 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 dat. So you get this kind of feel. This is what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like, and I'm sure you've heard that many times before, and you've heard that pattern many times before. So what I'm going to do today is show you the pattern because it's really useful. The pattern that I was using in the bass line there is really simple. It uses the root, the 7th, the 5th, and the octave of each chord. Now you'll find that the tabs are up on my website, they're downloadable, and a backing track is downloadable too as well for this little blues course. And what I think is really important about learning the blues is that A is feel and timing, but B, it's a fantastic foundation for progressing on to other things as well, like getting into jazz as well. If you already know how to play a blues, it becomes a lot easier to hold down a bass line in a jazz setting as well. So in this blues course we're going to learn various permutations of the blues that are out there commonly, as well as a jazz blues at the end of the course, which is kind of going to be our ultimate goal. But anyway, to start with, let's learn this simple pattern, and then in the second lesson we'll look at chromaticisms to make it more interesting. So here we go. It's really simple. We're just going to use root. This is the chord, by the way. A, 5th fret, G, 7th fret of the D string, and C sharp, 6th fret of the G string. That gives you an A7. Root, 7, 3rd. Very familiar sound, right? And then in our bass line we're just going to use root, 7th, so the same as in the chord, but then we're going to go to the 5th, so that's the E on the 7th fret of the A string, and then the octave on the 7th fret of the D string. You'll notice my left hand hardly moves at all. That's because well, it's just the way I've got used to playing like this. I'm also a double bass player as well, so I think in this situation it's better to ignore the 1 fret per finger rule, because if you start trying to play this bass line with the 1 fret per finger rule, it's not going to flow very nicely. So in this case I like to keep a kind of keep all the notes for the bass groove under my fingers right here, and could just roll through it. I like playing palm mute, thumb pluck style. I just find it suits the style more, but it's up to you. You could play finger style, you could play pick, you know, it's up to you. Whatever texture you want to get, you can think about how to achieve that with your right hand technique. Let's focus on the left hand anyway. So root, 7th, 5th, octave, root, 7th, 5th, octave. That's all it is, all the way through. So we do that for A. I'll do it real slow. and then we move the pattern to D, and then back to A, and again to D, D, back to A, and again E, same pattern, D, same pattern again, A, and then at the end we just put on that little chromatic rise to the fifth, which is D, D sharp, E, 5, 6, 7, and that's it. And then we're back round to the top again of the 12 bar. So it's really simple and it's fun to play. The backing track is at my website along with the tabs and dots. It's all written out as well. And just remember to practice with the feel. And the next lesson we're going to look at adding some chromaticism to that. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll just leave you with the bass line. I'll play it along with the chords here in the backing track. I put some chromaticisms in there. We'll do that next lesson. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for lesson 2 in this blues series.